All right, guys, so what I want to talk about today is the fact that a lot of people over the last couple of years, up until now, and it's going to continue, are choosing to live alternative lifestyles, to leave the comfortable discomfort of working their 9 to 5s, of having a traditional home, traditional family, all of these things. And they're doing this because of the fact that they're waking up and realizing that the system that we live in is essentially effed, right? So one thing that I want to talk about is how we have been getting called a lot lately to start getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? So this means if you feel that tug, if you really feel that pull from within to make those changes and make those decisions, whatever they may be, and I'm not telling you like go out and quit your job, go out and divorce that person who isn't good for you. I'm not telling you to do any of these things. This is all free will. But I'm telling you that if you feel a tug to do whatever it is to change your life, give it some legitimate thought. And this is because of the fact that there is something within you that is begging for a change, right? There's something within you that wants this shift because it knows that whatever you're stuck in right at this moment is not good for you. And what I want to say is I just made a video, like a very short post about this. It's you are only able to grow as much as you are willing to let go, right? That's something that they gave me this morning in a meditation while I was actively letting go of things and such, and releasing and grounding out and practicing my gratitude for the morning. It was, you have to choose to let go of stuff that no longer serves you. You have to choose to let go of outcomes. You have to choose to let go of situations that you want it to be a certain way, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to actually be that way. And you're only causing yourself pain and emotional damage and mental distress when you continue to hold on to this outcome that you want, right? So you can only grow as much as you are willing to let go, is meaning that if you are willing to detach yourself from the outcome, if you say, you know what, I would like this, but if it doesn't happen, that's just what it is. Or if it happens differently, that's what it is. And if it happens the way I want, awesome, that's what it is, cool. When you realize and come to that point where it is what it is, which is something that I've been working heavily on myself, then you open up yourself to freedom, right? Because you aren't hanging on to something. You're not being dangled around by another person, another thing, another event. You aren't at the mercy of anything but yourself, right? But your ability to release control and attachment, because control and attachment cause pain and suffering. So when you are able to let go of those things and you are able to move on from that, you open yourself up to all of these possible outcomes that the universe has for you. Because you know what, there was a time where I really wanted to create a group, right, of people who I really resonated with, who I could grow and learn with. And I thought about joining a group that I would have had to pay a lot of money for, to learn how to do something that I already knew how to do. And you know why I wanted to do this? I was going to do it because I felt like I didn't have access to those people that I wanted to connect with, who were also able to do things that I was able to do, so that I could speak to them and learn with them and grow with them, right? So I wanted to join this class, and it ended up being that I didn't have the money to do it. And that's okay. You know why? Because in the long run, I ended up meeting people who were aligned with me, who could do this, who cared genuinely about me as a person, who were able to do things that I was able to do, and we are able to work together and help each other and grow together and just speak with one another and enjoy each other's energy, enjoy each other's company, right? And we communicate on a regular basis, and I didn't have to pay a dime for it. And we are able to help one another grow. And so I got that community that I wanted to have, that I so desperately longed for, because I felt alone. I got that community a couple months late, like 2 months later, and I didn't have to pay anything for it. The universe gave it to me, and it was like-minded people who are really able to help me, who understand what I'm going through. And it's just beautiful. Like, it makes me want to cry because, and in a good way, it makes me want to cry because I feel so happy about the fact that I let go of an expectation, because, you know what, I was like, you know what, I really want to take this course so I can connect with these people, but it's just not going to happen. So that's what it is. And I let it go. And then the universe brought it into me in a different way that I realized a couple months later that worked out even better, because I didn't end up paying tons of money for it, and it ended up being with people that I really truly care about and enjoy having in my life, right? So the way that spirit works and the way that it brings in things for you might not be the way that you expect it to be, and it might not be with who you expect it to be, but it ends up being like so much better for you. Like, it either becomes exactly what you wanted in a different way that you never would have thought of. Like, it's always a way that you never would have expected. Sometimes it comes in the way that you hoped for it, but a lot of times it comes in a way that you never would have expected it to come in. Like, I never would have expected to just become great friends with these people and connect so deeply with them, and then realize, oh crap, this is what I was trying to manifest the money to have in my life, and I didn't have to manifest any money for it. I literally got it for free and with amazing people. So when you are willing to let go of how you want things to come about, they end up coming about in the most beautiful ways that just kind of, like, once you realize it, you're mind blown, right? You're just boom. And I can't say that I'm not I am so incredibly grateful, and I'm working towards this in every aspect of my life, and just releasing my attachments to circumstances and how I want things to play out, because I know that when I do this, and I'm getting chills, so I know that when I do this, and as I'm doing this, these things are going to come in divine timing, in the time that they're supposed to come in, when I'm ready to receive them and able to take these gifts from the universe that I've manifested, when I'm able to accept them with gratitude and love for myself and for others and for the universe and everything that it gives me. Once I'm able to do this, it will give it to me, and it might not be how I expected it to be, but I know that it will be freaking beautiful. It'll be so freaking beautiful. It will blow my mind. It's going to be the same way with you guys. So if you're feeling called to let go of things, I strongly suggest that you give it some serious, deep thought. It doesn't mean you have to go do it today. It doesn't mean you have to go do it tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. It's all in your timing, right? When something clicks for you and you realize it and you understand that you can no longer continue to do things the way that you've been doing them, to continue living the way that you've been living, in comfortably uncomfortable, where you'd rather be uncomfortable because it's familiar than to choose to be uncomfortable because you know it's better for you. When you realize this, and when you get to that place within yourself, you will be ready to make that decision, and you will make it when it's time for you. And if you don't ever, that's okay too, because you have free will, you have a choice. You have a choice to remember why you came here and what you're here for, or to not, and to continue living your life. Just know that whatever you choose, I hope the best for you, and I want to see you guys thrive. So that's why I am talking about all these things and bringing out my thoughts and my feelings and my experiences, because I want the best for everyone, and I want everyone to have a great, beautiful life, whatever that means for them. So have a great day, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you found this interesting or helpful in any way, shape, or form, please like, comment, subscribe, share it with people you think might benefit from it. Follow my page. Also, if you would like to work with me, I offer individual readings or working together for a 5-week series where we can learn to build your spiritual gifts and help you follow your spiritual path, increase your connection to source, to spirit, to your higher self, learn to develop your clair gifts. Also, we can learn to help you learn how to connect with energy, source energy, and to channel energy. So there's all kinds of things that you can do that we can work on together, and it's an experience where we work together, right? Because I learn from you and you learn from me, because we are one. We are the same person, just different aspects of the same person. So if that interests you, and I also do sigil work, but there are links below. So if you want to do the multiple week thing where we work together, there's a link for Calendly down below. Click that link. If you would like to do an individual reading, or you would like to do a sigil, pay for a sigil, you can get a hold of me through my Instagram. And if you just want to chat, you can message me through Instagram too, and we'll just have a good time, talk it up, and yeah, I look forward to meeting a bunch of new people and becoming friends with you guys and sharing energy back and forth, because that's what life's about. Just energetic exchange, enjoying each other's company, divine love and peace and happiness, and changing the world one person and one action at a time, right? So I hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for connecting. Thanks for watching, and see y'all later. Peace and love, my friends.